Are you stuck with your hair and don't know what to do? Here are the top colors and cut trends that I'm seeing pass through my chair every single day as we head into 2023. Hey everyone, I'm Bekah. Welcome to my channel. I am a hairstylist in the United States, and if you're new here, welcome. If you're coming back, thanks so much for coming back. I've been back to work at the salon for a few months now, and I will say there are definite trends popping up every day, every week as we are heading into 2023. And let's just talk about them, because if you're stuck, you don't know what to do with your style, these are some options that you could try heading into 2023. Give yourself a new look, try something new out. And if you want to come visit me at the salon, I will leave my Instagram handle. I will leave my Instagram handle somewhere on the screen. Okay, so go follow me. Also follow me on TikTok. And if you haven't yet, you can go ahead and hit that subscribe bell. I'm all over the place. I haven't done this in a couple months. You can go hit the subscribe button and hit the bell for notifications every time I post new videos, because you want to come back again. Okay, let's get into some of the top colors, and then we will head into cuts after that. Some of the top colors as we are heading into 2023, and very popular in cold months, is bronding. Have you seen Bronde somewhere else? Hashtag Bronde on Instagram. What that is usually is people that like to be bright blonde in the summertime tend to tone down their blonde in the wintertime, and they like to call it bronde. So usually what this is you tone your blonde a darker color. It's like blonde and brown mixed together, you get bronde. This is also a great option if you've been highlighting your hair a lot, you've gotten a lot of balayage, and you're just like ready for a change. It's really easy because all you have to do is go get a toner instead of adding more highlights to your hair. So highly recommend it if you're feeling like your hair is just getting a little damaged, a little dry, and you just need to take care of it, but you don't necessarily want to go back to your natural color. A blonde option is a great route for you. Next, the rooted cool blonde look, or shadow rooted blonde. So if you're someone who's addicted to blonde and you don't want to get rid of it, a great option for you would be a shadow rooted blonde. So you want something else, maybe a little bit low maintenance. There is talks of a recession on the horizon, and you're someone that goes to the salon every 8 to 10 weeks to get your highlights done, but you're not going to be able to maintain that in the future. Go ahead and get that shadow root next time, okay? That's kind of like a mix of highlighting with foils and balayage, where you get like a toner at your root that's a few shades lighter than your natural, so it looks like a shadowed root or like more of a grown out highlight look. Great option for people that like mostly all over blonde but want a little bit lower maintenance, so you can go a little bit longer in between your appointments. Coppers and reds, always popular in the fall and in the winter time, and I think we're gonna see it stick around a little bit. I don't know if this is like the TikTok trend or the Instagram trend or what, but there's a lot of people going red right now, and I'm thinking about it. I used to be red, pop up a picture. And one of the girls at the salon was like, oh my gosh, you're like legendary when you're red. And I was like, oh my gosh, should I go red again? Maybe I should. I don't know. Leave me a comment. Should I go red? Anyway, super popular, and I'm loving it. I hope this sticks around for a little bit longer than just the winter time, because reds are fun. Like, that is such a fun color to try. Like, everyone should try red once in their life. Okay, maybe not, but maybe. And last on the color list that I keep seeing pass through my chair every week, every month, every whatever, is like those deep, rich chocolate browns. Still around, still a thing. I remember wanting this when I was in middle school. Still around, okay? And it's not like a dark, brown, like a Kardashian, like a cooler, almost black brown. This is has some depth to it. It's got some of those red undertones. It's like when the light hits it, it's like that true chocolatey, beautiful, melt in your mouth brown. And people are like, brown is boring, but it's not. It can be really beautiful. It can be really rich. It can really bring out your eyes. If you've got really light colored eyes like blues, if you have a nice rich brown, your eyes will just like pop out of your face. I literally said that the other day to somebody. I probably sound like an idiot. One of my guests was in my chair and she got like this rich chocolate brown, and I was like, oh my gosh, your eyes are literally popping out of your face. And she was like, oh my gosh. It's like, yeah, you girl, okay. Anyway, chocolate brown. This one's usually always around, but a lot of times we see it in the cooler months, and I think we'll hang on to it as we head into 2023. All right, let's move on to some popular haircuts. I have literally done one haircut on like 17 million different people. Obviously, I've adjusted it based on the person's hair texture, hair density, and exactly what kind of style they're going for, but it's pretty much the same haircut on so many people, and that is like a layered almost shag. It's like a layered shag mixed together. So it's not necessarily like the normal shag where there's like no hair in the front, but it's like a ton of layers. Usually it's coupled with like curtain bangs. Those are very popular. If you want to know how to style curtain bangs, if you just got them, I have a few videos showing you how to style curtain bangs, so I'll leave those below. But I will say that this is like one of the most popular styles I have cut since I've been back at the salon. Usually with people with longer hair, it's a curtain bang that kind of starts like the shortest piece starts around their chin, and then it's so many layers in this section, and the back section isn't like as focused on. There's still layers, and especially if someone has high density hair, there's always going to be layers back there. But the majority of the time it's layers up in the front, tons of layers up in here, and then just like these beautiful, it adds so much movement. All of these beautiful layers add so much movement, add so much texture. It gives you a little bit of life if you're feeling just like bleh and drab. Okay. And I want to say a lot of people feel like when they get a lot of layers, their length is going to be compromised, and that's just not true. You can do it where if you have enough hair density, if your hair is on the thinner side, it's a little bit harder to have tons and tons of layers without losing some of your density in your length. But having shorter layers actually makes your hair look longer because it like tricks your eye, because it has something to compare it to. So you have your length and then you have your shorter layers, and it makes it look longer because you have short and long, and you can compare the distance. When your hair is just all long and like hanging around your face and there's no movement, there's no like windswept vibes, it's just boring. It can be very boring. So if you're feeling very boring in your hair right now, maybe consider a very layered, like feathered layers or curtain bangs in your next hair appointment. Another trend I've been seeing is shoulder length lobs. Notice anything? So a lot of people I have noticed are like, let's just chop it. And you know what I say to that? I'm like, praise be, because not everybody needs to have long hair, okay? And I don't know where we got this notion that long hair equals beautiful hair. I just don't subscribe to that. I am unsubscribing from that myth because it's not true, okay? You can have short hair and be like beautiful and sexy, okay? So, not that I don't love long hair, okay? I like long hair. On some people, it works great, but it's just not the ultimate thing for beauty, okay? So, a lot of trends I'm seeing in the cut, people are chopping it off, okay? Usually right around the shoulders, just above the shoulder, which is where I'm at right now, or like collarbone area, just below the shoulders. You want to go either up or below, because if you go just below the shoulder, your hair will be able to split. If you hit it right on the shoulder, you're going to get like a kick out, and it's going to just not hold your style as long. So if you're thinking about cutting it to like shoulder length, I would suggest either just commit and have it go right above your shoulder, or keep it just a little bit longer right at your collarbone. Super popular style. A lot of times this comes with like kind of the same, like some nice movement around the face, like face framing and curtain bangs, and then just some soft layers in the back. Love it. Very popular right now. And then lastly, we're still hanging on to that shag, okay? It was very popular this summer, and as we head into 2023, I think it's gonna hang on. People are just really in this like at-home blowout moment. You see it all. If you scroll on TikTok for any second and you're on like Hair Talk at all, you'll see it. Like all these at-home blowouts of like the Dyson Airwrap and like the Velcro rollers and all of this stuff. It's like a super popular style, and so people are wanting layers because layers are going to give you volume and it's going to give you movement. So if you're wanting those like beautiful like model at-home blowouts, you need layers. And so that's why I think the shag haircut, and more of a modern shag, because I feel like a shag could lean towards a mullet pretty quickly, but like the modern shag where you're still maintaining some hair up here, but you're just getting all of those layers up in this area right here. And it's just super flattering on a lot of people, and it's gonna give you a lot of volume, a lot of movement, and it's gonna help you achieve those super trendy at-home blowouts that you see all over TikTok. What are some hair trends that you have been seeing all over TikTok that you want me to talk about? Leave a comment below. If you haven't yet, please consider subscribing, hit the bell for notifications for every time I post new videos. I love to see you guys either over on my TikTok, my personal Instagram, my hair Instagram. I'm literally everywhere. I also post a lot on the community page here on YouTube, so make sure that if you're scrolling on YouTube, do the polls and stuff that pop up from my channel, because it really helps me kind of dictate which videos I'm gonna be making next, like this one. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate you guys checking out my YouTube videos. And you know what? I think that's it for me. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.